first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. And we are going home.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. Just a heartbreaking loss today for the San Francisco Giants, losing 3-2 against the rival LA Dodgers. And yeah, just a really frustrating game. We had so many opportunities in this game. We scored 2 runs, but had 11 hits. And yeah, we just could not get the big hit with runners in scoring position, unfortunately. And that's been something we've done so well all season. This is just really tough. Tough to lose a 1-run game, but we are incredibly resilient. So we're going to be able to put this loss behind us, and we will be ready to go for this 2-game series to get the split tomorrow. Of course, with our man Kevin Gosman going tomorrow. Welcome in, everybody, to the post-game show. How are you all doing tonight? Welcome in, SG 2021. Yeah, Dodgers absolutely suck. Yeah, just a really tough one tonight. This is just frustrating, especially to lose against your rival. And I mean, we haven't lost back-to-back games in a while. But yeah, again, we're going to keep the positivity going because we are playing incredible baseball right now. So all it takes is just to come out tomorrow to get a win, and we will be right back on track. So yeah, we're still feeling pretty good. Despite, just a really overall tough game because, our inability to get the big hits with runners in scoring position. Welcome in, Jay Cruz, to the post game. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Raiders 1 for life. How are you doing, Giants? Yep, go Giants. Let's see, Bellinger's throw was amazing. Safe or not? Yeah, Bellinger. Yeah, he makes he makes pretty good throws. From the outfield. That play. I mean, I really felt like Tauchman was safe. On the replay, I guess it just wasn't for them to overturn it. But yeah, I mean, you can't fault Tauchman on that because when you see the ball go by Bellinger like that, and in that situation, you got to be aggressive and then take that extra 90 feet. And yeah, obviously you put the pressure on the defense to make a play. And unfortunately for the Giants, Bellinger made the throw. And yeah, I mean, who knows how the inning could have went if Tauchman's safe there. Overall, we just got to stay positive here because we lost a tough game, but a lot of the losses we've had have been, 1-run losses or really close games. So yeah, we're right there pretty much. Yeah. I mean, we were just 1 or 2 big hits today from, putting up 3, 4, 5 runs. And that would have been enough with how great of a job our pitching did. DeSclafani, pitched solid, going 5 innings, giving up 3 runs on the 3 solo home runs to Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, catcher. Other than that, DeSclafani did the best with what he could out there. I had 6 strikeouts in the game, gave up 5 hits, walked 2, and having an incredible season with a 2.91 ERA. For DeSclafani hasn't been able to figure out the Dodgers as much as well as the other teams this year. DeSclafani had the outing where he gave up 10 runs at Oracle Park. So hopefully we're going to see, definitely confident DeSclafani will be pitching a lot better next time out against the Dodgers. Welcome in, Robert Rothberg, to the post-game show. How are you doing today? Giants left way too many runners on base. 13 base runners. We left on base today. Absolutely unacceptable. You're not going to win a lot of baseball games leaving that many base runners. And in a 1-run game, all it takes, again, we were 0 for 13 with runners in scoring position. So, more often than not, we're going to be getting a lot of big hits with that many. Tonight, just wasn't our night. And so, we just move on to the next game. So we're going to be ready to go for tomorrow. I think my man Joe Davis said Giants were 0 for, John Miller. Say they were 0 for 13. So just a really overall just tough game for the offense. And the good news with the offense is that they have been incredibly consistent of late. And so hopefully, this is just going to be, just a 1 game that, we just turn the page. Sometimes we have to give the other team credit. This is one of those games. Dodgers, of course, they've been playing a lot of great baseball of late, as they did go through a rough stretch, I think in late April, early May. And so, yeah, you give credit tonight. Dodgers were the better team, unfortunately, tonight. And yeah, we gave it everything we had. And yeah, that's all you can ask for. This Giants team fought until the very last out, and we came so close, to coming away with a big opportunity to go up in this game. Turn the page and win tomorrow with our ace. Yep, that is the mindset we are going to carry. We are going to come in strong tomorrow, secure this win, and get the split. That would be huge to get the split because, yeah, unfortunately, with the loss now, we are 2.5 games now up on the Dodgers. Yeah, we did have a 4.5 game lead, but yeah, it's gone down to 2.5 now. So tomorrow's game is huge because if we can win tomorrow, we can go back up 3.5 games, and we can be feeling pretty good about ourselves going into the off day on Wednesday before a 4-game series in Arizona. Yeah, bottom line, we are still in first place. Yeah, and so yeah, the other good thing is, yeah, it's just a 2-game mini slide here. And yeah, we're winning series. And so, all we can have to do is win tomorrow and we'll get the split. And yeah, against the rival Dodgers, that would be big. So that's our goal right now. Let's see. I'm a Dodgers fan, but respect all Giants fans. Rivalry is amazing. Absolutely appreciate that, Jay Cruz, and welcome to the post-game show. Always great to have as many fans out there. And yet the rivalry, Giants-Dodgers rivalry, the best not only in baseball, but in all of sports, in my opinion, when you look at the history of these two teams, going back to the New York and Brooklyn days and how they moved out to the West Coast before the same season of 1958, and so much history. And you go over the years, and we've, of course, faced each other in the playoffs. And had a lot of memorable matchups. The shot heard around the world by Robbie Thompson. The shot heard around the world in 1951, and then of course 1962, the elimination game, Giants Dodgers. So yeah, absolutely historic history with the rivalry. And just so many incredible memories. Yeah, Giants will smack the Dodgers in the mouth when they play them tomorrow, and they will get a win. Yeah, absolutely. We are going to come out here and get this win tomorrow. And yeah, correct me. I was trying to think of the shot heard around the world. I believe it was Robbie Thompson. Correct me. Those in the chat. Just want to make sure my baseball let me know in the chat on that. But yeah, absolutely such a historic, memorable home run for the Giants to come back in that year. I think they were down 14 games or so in August, and to come back the last game and the Giants to win the pennant on the shot heard around the world. And so, yeah, absolutely incredible. So cannot wait for this game tomorrow. We're going to come right back strong. And yeah, solo home runs today were the story for the Giants. 2 runs. Lamont Wade Jr. gets his 6th home run of this season. And you have that we have been seeing from Lamont Wade Jr. And just absolutely amazing. I mean, this guy is making the most of his opportunity, and you just love to watch his at-bats right now. And he's playing at first. He's starting in the outfield. Yep, Gausman, is scary this year. Yep, Gausman is on his way, in my opinion, to winning the National League Cy Young. It's going to be an extremely tough race going against Jacob deGrom of the Mets, but I definitely believe Gausman is going to come out on top in that National League Cy Young race. And it's going to be so much fun to watch. Travis, all year, Giants have been the most resilient team. There's no reason anything has to change. Yep, absolutely. Yep, we just got to come out tomorrow and do what we've been doing all year, and we are going to come out and get this win. And so, I cannot wait for this game tomorrow. And you just turned the page. We know, of course, we're not going to win every single game, and we're going to have those games that we lose. And the important thing is, that we played our hearts out as we always do, and gave it everything we had today. So we are ready to go tomorrow to get the split. And with Kevin Gausman going, and with every starting pitcher in this Giants starting rotation, you have incredible confidence that we are going to go out and get the win. Absolutely incredible. What are your thoughts on Jansen? Kenley Jansen is, he's a great competitor out there. And I was hoping Giants could have did some more damage against him. But you give him credit in that inning. Obviously the big play with Tauchman being called out there. Obviously if he's safe, that I think the inning is completely different. But yeah, you never know. But yeah, it's baseball. It's happened. So now we turn the page and you were ready to go for tomorrow. But yeah, Jansen did very well. So yeah, I mean, you give credit where credit is due. And so we just got to be ready if we're potentially face them again. But yeah, I expect Giants to come out here tomorrow, and we're going to be up in this game early and be able to hold the lead with Kevin Gausman. So let's score some early runs tomorrow and take advantage of runner. Versus Walker Buehler, the man who barely got his first loss since 2019 last game. Walker Buehler, he's incredible, young, talented pitcher, and I believe on the year is 7-1. And of course, Kevin Gausman is 8-1. And so this is, if you like starting pitching matchups, this is one to watch. I mean, this is going to be a ton of fun and a lot of excitement tomorrow. And so, this is a must-see baseball game. Of course, matchup tomorrow for the finale of the 2-game series. How fun and more would it be if Buehler and Gausman both go like 7 shutout innings? I mean, it very well could be like that. But as we know, it seems like every time we advertise in baseball a pitching duel, it somehow ends up being like a 7-6 game or, a 5-4 where a lot of runs are scored. So you never know what we're going to see. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 1-0 or 2-1 game in the 7th or 8th inning tomorrow. Just kind of like how this game was today. So I think it's going to be another grinder tomorrow. And so for the Giants, it's going to be key to get those big hits with runners in scoring position. And I expect our offense to rebound, and they will definitely come back strong tomorrow against the rival Dodgers. We are not going to get swept here in this 2-game series. And and we have proven that we have been the most resilient team in baseball all year. And you never feel like we're out of any game. And that's the confidence that you feel with this team. I mean, every single game I'm watching right now, I'm not turning the game off no matter how much we fall down, because I really believe that we're going to come back. And just like that Arizona game, I never turned the game away watching when we fell down 7-0. And it's that confidence that I'm sure all of us Giants fans are carrying all throughout this year. And that is how we've been able to have just some insane comebacks. And as long as we keep bringing that energy as we have been doing, we're going to be getting to our destination, which right now our goal is to win this division. And I cannot wait for this next game. Oh Bobby Thompson. That's what it was. Thank you so much. I knew. Robbie Thompson, I remember, was, I believe, in the 1980s. Yes, thank you very much, SG 2021, correcting me on that. I definitely knew I was forgetting the name, so I apologize. But Bobby Thompson was the one. 1951 with the shot heard around the world. Absolutely memorable, classic Giants home run. Thank you very much for correcting me on that. And I apologize. Sorry. But thank you for correcting me on the name. And Robbie Thompson, incredible. Another, forever Giant, just incredible. What do you think is the most overlooked Giant? Welcome in OmegaTV to this game. Great question. In my opinion, I think I would have to say, there's a lot of guys that you could go with. I think, that's a tough one. I think right now, I think you got to say Lamont Wade. I mean, this guy has really been playing well. I think now he's hitting 280 and he's got 6 home runs and 14 RBIs. And of course, his ability to start at first and in the outfield. So this is a guy I think definitely is definitely not overlooked by the Giants, but I think by probably the rest of baseball. Not a lot of other teams. And baseball are maybe like when they face the Giants, they're not saying, they're not circling Lamont Wade and saying, okay, don't let this guy beat you, So when you look at this lineup, we are expecting, there are so many guys that other teams are, of course, Buster Posey, Brandon Crawford, when Evan Longoria is healthy, and Donnie Barrels, all of these guys, these are the guys, that other teams are, they do not want to face those guys when the game is on the line. And that's what you love about the Giants lineup is from 1 through 9, they have absolute threat up there. And, so it's incredible to watch right now. I would definitely, I'm sure, there's other guys right now. Steven Duggar, I do not think is overlooked now. I think definitely he has proven, to everyone that he is here to stay and he is, here to keep his starting position. Because, you're absolutely loving his at-bats right now with the most confidence he has ever had and getting the big hit the other night against the A's and that absolutely most memorable San Francisco Giants regular season Battle of the Bay game ever. It was just so incredible. That come from behind 6-5 victory on Saturday. Bueller and Gosman are literally neck and neck this year. Yeah, those two absolutely. Yeah, when you look at the numbers, Gosman, of course, 8-1 with a 1.49 ERA with 112 strikeouts, and Walker Bueller 7-1 with a 2.51 ERA. To go with 94 strikeouts. So yeah, this matchup is going to be incredible to watch. A must-see game tomorrow for the last game of the series. Dodgers have a trend this year where they're losing their bats. Their bats wake up too late. Yeah, I think I haven't seen, of course, the Dodgers games this year, but from what I have seen a little bit with them, yeah, I mean, I know they got a no hit, of course, against the Cubs, and so their bats were not able to wake up in that game. And yeah, for us Giants fans, that I absolutely loved seeing that. And so I think that Dodgers have this year, their offense has not been as, probably what we thought they would be, but yeah, I think they are starting to wake up. So yeah, you definitely know that this division is going to go down to likely, the thick of things in, the last month of the year. And so, yeah, right now, Giants, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. And, always feel good when Wade comes up to bat. Yep, I have that feeling now, no matter what, you just feel like Lamont Wade Jr. is going to come up with the big hit when the game is on the line. And yeah, just absolutely love his at-bats. And, when he was coming up there, yeah, you just felt so confident. And so, yeah, just excited to continue to see his at-bats. Trinan and Burr were definitely smart throwing breaking balls at Solano. Yeah, I mean, Solano, that's definitely something that Solano has been working on, hitting those breaking balls. And as we know, Solano definitely one of the best, arguably one of the best fastball hitters in all of baseball. You're not going to get a fastball thrown by Donnie Barrels. And yeah, he is working on getting those breaking balls. And so, yeah, Donnie Barrels, absolutely one of the most exciting San Francisco Giants, and just an absolute hitting machine. He is always getting hits. And another one of the Giants hitters that you love to see up when the game is on the line with runners in scoring position. Do you think Tauchman will get out of this slump? Is there a minor leaguer that would replace him with? Yeah, that's a great question. In my opinion, I'm confident that Tauchman will get out of this slump. Of course, got a base hit today, so that was big. And for him, his defense is absolutely, invaluable. It's so valuable. And so I think he is going to stay getting at bats and getting playing time. And yeah, I do expect him to turn it around. I mean, yeah, he had a hot start in April and then cooled off in May and of course June. So yeah, you just hope that he gets out of the slump. And, I don't know if like adjusting to, of course, coming to a new team or around himself. I don't know why he has struggled as much as he has at the plate. But yeah, you just hope that he can turn it around. But as far as guys that could potentially replace him, Slater is a guy that hasn't been playing a whole lot recently. And, Slater has, he needs to get it going. But, I would like to see, Slater definitely get some starts, I think. But yeah, minor leaguers, we could, minor leaguers. Yeah, I think Helio Ramos, he's definitely a guy we've thought maybe could make his debut this year. But I don't know, maybe not until maybe July or August. But I'm not sure exactly who else that as far as who is ready to get called up now. Let's see. But whenever I think Solano, I think of that amazing game that went like 12 innings and he shot a walk-off. Oh, yeah, that was absolutely amazing last year. The Donnie Barrels walk-off in extra innings at rival Dodgers. Yeah, that was such a memorable rivalry game last season. And yeah, it would have been amazing to have had fans at that game. And, it's just awesome to now have fans back in full capacity. And at tonight's game, there was 47,000 fans. So absolutely amazing. Yeah, go Giants, beat LA. Let's see, what's the episode from the TV show Friends? I think, Friends is an absolutely great show. Absolutely. And I think a Fuller House, I want to say, was the one with Hunter Pence in it. Absolutely awesome to see. And with the Giants, where they go to a Giants game. So definitely check it out. You're such a great person who makes such great San Francisco Giants content. Thank you so much, SG2021. Really appreciate that. really means a lot. I'm just happy to enjoy hanging out with all of you San Francisco Giants fans and all baseball fans out there. Yeah, it's just awesome. I just love doing these shows. And so, yeah, taking a look at some more highlights from this game. Looking at the box score, of course, Lamont Wade Jr., a big game, 2 hits, and he does hit his 6th home run of the year. So continuing a great season for him. And Brandon Crawford hits his 17th home run of the season, a career year. And yeah, let's get Crawford to the All-Star game. I believe he did make it to the next round of All-Star game voting. So the voting is open right now, but definitely check it out on sfgiants.com. And yeah, let's keep those votes going. Tremendous job. Let's give a round of applause to all of the San Francisco Giants fans out there for voting in Brandon Crawford. As I think he was 3rd or 4th in the voting, and we were able to get him in to pass the first initial phase of all-star voting, whatever exactly that means. I mean, all of these different phases in the voting. But yeah, let's hope Brandon Crawford, he definitely is more than to earn a spot to the all-star game. So what a game, as he hits his 17th home run of the season. And then, of course, Wilmer Flores continuing to stay hot. A 4-hit game for Flores. He is now hitting 269 on the year. Just incredible. And a hot Wilmer Flores. Yeah, that means that he's going to be doing damage to other teams. So absolutely amazing to see Flores heated up right now. Your channel will grow to great lengths. Thank you so much, SG 2021. Really means a lot. And if anyone isn't already subscribed to the channel, definitely consider it. If you enjoy this live post-game San Francisco Giants content, and for all things San Francisco Giants, we will have you covered here on the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Fuller House, the sister was doing, was dating Hunter Pence. Yeah, in the episode. Yeah, I believe so. Really funny episode. And yeah, anytime, you have the Giants and Hunter Pence, with his personality, it was just so much fun to watch. So if any of you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. Absolutely awesome. Crawford would be more fun than Tatis since we won't see 3 errors in a game. Yeah, that's so true. Tatis has been struggling defensively, and being the best defender in all of baseball at shortstop absolutely would be incredible, because a lot of people miss out on seeing the flashy leather plays that Crawford does night in, day in and day out. And it's just amazing for all of us Giants fans that get to see Crawford on a daily basis, because I'm telling you, he has some of the most softest and sweetest hands out there. He just makes fielding ground balls and makes bad hops look easy. And it's just incredible to watch what he can do out there with the glove. And it's just amazing. And this year, having a career year at the plate, I mean, doing it from both, not just defensively, but also offensively. And you love to see it, as Crawford was determined to prove the naysayers wrong. He put in a lot of work in the off season. And it's just awesome to see the incredible year that he is having. Welcome in Cam Riddle to the post game. How are you doing tonight? Giants really should have won that game tonight. 27 left on base. It was, I believe, 13 base runners left on base. But it definitely felt like 27 because every inning it seemed like we had opportunities to get a big hit to break through in this game. And just a frustrating loss tonight. But I'm keeping the positivity, as for all of us Giants. We've been the most resilient team in baseball this year. So I expect us to come out tomorrow with our ace, Kevin Gausman, and put in an incredible effort. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow with Kevin Gausman against Walker Buehler. Stephanie from Full House grew up to way to go, Hunter. That episode is absolutely fun to watch. So definitely check it out to catch Hunter Pence in the Fuller House episode. Let's see. So far, out the sticky besides the home runs. Bauer. You give credit to Bauer. He's definitely I don't really like the whole the sword antics kind of thing. I didn't really understand all of that, but you have to say that Bauer's a good pitcher, and still has incredible stuff. And today pitched well, giving up just 2 runs in 6 innings pitched. And Giants, we definitely we're hoping to do more damage with our opportunities. week hits across her 27, I guess. Let's see, it might be actually have been 27. I know we were I believe it was 13 base runners that we left on base. So we'll definitely have to check the exact stats, but it was definitely a lot of base runners left on base. Giants did have 11 hits in this game, but we did go 0 for 13. Yeah, so it was not 27 left on base, but I think in terms of probably maybe if you combine both the Giants and Dodgers, with both teams leaving, but Dodgers did not get a lot of hits though. So, they made the most with their getting 3 solo home runs in this game. Whenever we face Gausman, I feel like we are only going to score 1 run. And that's a feeling that, we have as Giants fans when Gausman pitches. Definitely, I know that from the other side, you definitely know that, you got to be on your A game when you're facing a pitcher like Kevin Gausman. And that's what you love to see with Gausman out there. Such an incredible talent. And so, cannot wait to see him pitch tomorrow. And Gausman, in my opinion, on his way to winning the National League Cy Young. So we'll see how that race ends up going with him battling it out against Jacob deGrom of the Mets. So what an incredible NL Cy Young watch we got going there. And so, taking a look at some other stats here for the game. And so, for the Giants pitching, Harlan Garcia comes in after Anthony DeSclafani, and Garcia pitches an inning and a third, gets 2 strikeouts. And so he's having a great season with a 3.71 ERA. And Jimmy Sherfy would come in and get the next 2 outs. He has got a 1.04 ERA. So really having a nice season in the appearances that he has been in there. And then, of course, Dominic Leone looked very sharp in his innings tonight. For the Giants overall, a solid game for the bullpen. And just ultimately what it comes down to was, we just could not get any hits with runners in scoring position, unfortunately, going 0 for 13. We did what we needed to do, getting 11 hits, and we hit 2 home runs. We have hit the most home runs in baseball this year. Unfortunately, we fall on just lose a heartbreaker tonight. Cy Young will be tough with the existence of deGrom, who I actually think is winning MVP. You definitely have to say, if we've definitely, I think Kershaw in the MVP, or he got MVP votes. I think he in a season where he won the Cy Young. You definitely can see that potentially. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm still sticking with my prediction that I think Gausman is going to beat out Jacob deGrom for the NL Cy Young. Let's see what ends up happening. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. And so we'd love to hear who you're taking as your pick of the game. And would love to hear if you happen to be watching this stream later, what are your thoughts and reactions to this game? Unfortunately for the Giants, heartbreaking loss tonight, losing 3-2 against the rival Dodgers. But we are going to bounce back from this loss. We have proven we are the most resilient team in baseball. So I expect us to come out here strong tomorrow with Kevin Gausman pitching, and we are going to score some runs against Walker Buehler. So cannot wait for tomorrow's game. And for my pick of the game, I'm going to take Wilmer Flores. Absolutely incredible game, going 4 for 4. And Wilmer Flores now hitting 269 on the season, and he is starting to heat it up. And we have been waiting to see Flores get hot, all year. And so now to have a hot Wilmer Flores, this is absolutely incredible news for the Giants. So I'm going to take Wilmer Flores, and with as hot as he is, expect him to come out tomorrow and get some big hits. And it's going to be fun to watch. San Francisco Giants have a 3-game series against the Dodgers starting on September 3rd. That's going to be a fun one at Oracle Park. I might be looking to go to the Saturday game with some of my friends on September 4th. So definitely that would be exciting. I will definitely keep all of you updated for any games that I potentially go to in the future. Definitely will let all of you know. Be sure to check out the community tab on the channel. I would definitely share as soon as I know if I'm attending any future MLB games. It's absolutely exciting. Cannot wait to meet a lot of you at the ballpark, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah, that will be a series against the Dodgers at Oracle Park in San Francisco. And I think also it's going to be the end of July. We will get to see Giants and Dodgers. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Player of the game, SG 2021, is taking Lamont Wade Jr. Absolutely love it. Spectacular pick, a multi-hit game, and gets his 6th home run of the season. Absolutely love the at-bats we're seeing from Lamont Wade Jr., and I believe now is hitting 280 on the season. Second pick, taking Brandon Crawford. Absolutely love it with his 17th home run of the season. Crawford now just 4 home runs away from matching his career high of 21 home runs. Absolutely awesome. And so, yeah, cannot wait for this game tomorrow. Fantastic picks there. Welcome in by Victor to the post game. How are you doing today? Any pending trades? Let me check my phone. If there's any breaking news we got going live right now, I don't see anything as far as I know, but if anyone has any updates, definitely let us know here. Absolutely appreciate that. Yeah, no disrespect, but Muncy has to be batting like a career 800. Yeah, I think if you're saying against us, yeah, it definitely feels like that. Max Muncy definitely he has definitely burned the Giants more times than we can count. And yeah, he's definitely one of my most least favorite players out there in baseball because, I mean, yeah, I just cannot stand Muncy. Yeah, he's a tough out there, so you really have to make good pitches against him. And yeah, he's not going to, chase out of the strike zone. And so, yeah, you got to, just be pitching your A game against them. Fourth pick, nice. Buster Posey with a multi-hit game. Buster having an incredible season and is now hitting 330 on the year. And so absolutely incredible season for Buster Posey. And for him, the key is his health, as he is healthy this year. And so we are getting to see Buster, the power back in his hips. And when he's got that power in his hips, he is hitting home runs and he is driving the baseball into the gap. And you absolutely love to see it. What are your thoughts on Taylor? If you're talking about Chris Taylor from the Dodgers, yeah, I mean, he's a pretty solid player. Yeah, you have to give a lot to him. He's put in a lot of work, can play the infield and outfield. And yeah, he's got some power in his bat. So yeah, he's another dangerous bat in that Dodger lineup. And yeah, also Justin Turner, again, this Dodgers lineup is really deep. And yeah, that's why it's so scary to face them because pretty much, 1 through 9, just like the Giants lineup, you definitely have to be on your A game pitching to everyone because, all of these guys can beat you in the lineup. So yeah, these two offenses going up against each other, but also these two pitching staffs, as we know, but also are ranked up there. Giants best in baseball, I believe, up there, of course, with the Dodgers and Padres. And yeah, so it's fascinating how you have the 3 team pitching staff in baseball all in the same division. So this is absolutely incredible baseball that we are watching this year. So let's see. We'll get to a few last comments here. Thank you again so much, everyone, for checking out the post-game show tonight. This year, if I'm a pitcher facing Posey, I would tell my outfield to shift back. Absolutely, yeah. Because, Posey is going to hit it over your head if you're not respecting his power. Because, you got to definitely play pretty deep back because he's going to crush some baseballs, definitely a lot of home runs and baseballs into the gaps. Chris Taylor is my favorite player, and he puts so much work for us whenever someone wants a day off. He's always the first backup that we can call. Yeah, that's true. Chris Taylor is one of the best backups to have, a guy like that. And that goes to show the depth that the Dodgers do have. And of course, Giants, we have incredible depth, arguably the best depth in all of baseball. I mean, when you see the guys backing up at our positions, when you guys when you got guys like Austin Slater on the bench, you have, of course, Wilmer Flores when he comes off the bench. When Brandon Belt is healthy, you have Lamont Wade Jr. coming off the bench. So, I mean, you have Darren Ruff coming off the bench. So many, these guys are starters on a lot of teams. And so, definitely it's incredible to watch. Welcome in, Jenny Vega, to the post game. How are you doing tonight? We are actually going to be wrapping up the show here shortly. So thank you again so much, everyone, for checking out the show. Padres would have only had to worry about us, but Giants are playing amazing this year. Yep, absolutely. Yep, that's what I love about this season is, I always knew and believed that this Giants team was going to be able to accomplish what we are accomplishing this season. And just could not be happier with the best record in baseball. We became the first team to reach 50 wins. And of course, we are going to bounce right back tomorrow. And I expect us to get right back in the win column. And we've been doing it all year, pitching. Of course, number one in defense, number one in hitting home runs. I believe now we've got 115 home runs on the season. And our bullpen is putting up some really tremendous performances of late, and they are building that confidence. And I do expect that by the playoff time, this bullpen is going to be pitching with such incredible confidence, and we are going to be ready for those big game moments that we are going to face in the playoffs. And I do believe we are going to make the playoffs, and our goal is to win this division. So but let's keep doing what we're doing out there, playing incredible baseball right now, staying humble, taking it game by game, pitch by pitch, and at bat by at bat, doing great. We couldn't do it tonight. But good thing we are staying positive, and we're gonna bounce right back. And so definitely when you lose a tough one like this, you just gotta we just got to turn the page. And we've done a great job of that, having short-term memory this year, as the Giants have put an incredible record together in games following a loss. So I expect us to be able to come out and end this 2-game losing streak tomorrow. So it's going to be an incredible matchup with Gausman going against Walker Buehler. Great home runs by Wade and Crawford. Absolutely. Incredible moments to see tonight. For those for at that point in the game, you definitely felt that we were going to break through at some point in the game, and had many opportunities, and just unfortunately could not come up with the big hits, as we went 0 for 13, unfortunately, with runners in scoring position. We're going to bounce back strong, and we're going to turn the page here. Roberts gave props to Giants and disagreed with Bauer when he called the homes the bad luck. I think talking about the home runs. Definitely. Dave Roberts, definitely, that shows. You definitely have to get props, because Giants played a heck of a game tonight, and we definitely had opportunities to come up with this big win on the road against the Dodgers, the rival Dodgers. And so just overall tough game for us, but Giants are going to be ready to come back tomorrow. So I cannot wait for it. Perhaps we should be more aggressive at bat when we play against the Dodgers. Definitely. Whether it's trying to hunt early pitches, because that facing this Dodgers pitching staff, trying to beat them early in the count is definitely a good idea. Because you're not going to see a lot of location mistakes. So when you do get them, we have to take advantage of them. We did a good job. I think working counts, and we've done that so well all season. So I think as long as we come with the same game plan tomorrow, I think the numbers are going to I think we're going to come out and get those big hits, and we'll be ready to go tomorrow. And so thank you again, everyone. We are going to be wrapping up. Really appreciate all of your support, and if you haven't done so, let's smash up that thumbs up button. Really helps out the channel big time, and this lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube can recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. So really appreciate all of your support, and all it takes just half a second to smash up that thumbs up, and I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you again so much, everyone. I like that Gausman is pitching. Absolutely. We have such incredible confidence going in the game tomorrow with Kevin Gausman on the mound, who is 8-1 with a 1.49 ERA and on his way to having a Cy Young season, in my opinion. So let's see how that race is going to play out with him against Jacob deGrom of the Mets. Such an incredible Cy Young race going. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck, to the post game. Great to see you here. Too many left opportunities to score. Just really frustrating. I mean, when you have that many opportunities, we had so many moments that, you just felt like we were ready to jump off of our couch and just completely lose our minds and go crazy, just like we did on Saturday on that come from behind win. And yeah, it just felt like we were going to do it tonight. But yeah, we can come out here tomorrow and have that of course, we'll be same energy as always. Yeah, let's get a win tomorrow. And yeah, that would be sweet. Crawford 2 Derby. Yep, let's do it. Crawford, of course, with his 17th home run this season. Posey should be a contestant in the MLB home run derby. Absolutely, I agree with you, SG21. With the home run derby in Colorado, definitely, I believe Buster would be tremendous in home run derby. So yeah, you would love to see it. Gosman is the man. Yeah, absolutely. And with being said, we are going to be wrapping it up here. So thank you again so much, everyone. If you haven't done so, definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this content. More San Francisco Giants live post-game shows right here on the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. So make sure you have that notification bell turned on so you know when we are going live here on the channel and when we're putting out a new video. So thank you again so much, everyone. Appreciate all of your support. Yep, Crawford, 17th of the year. And what a blast it was. Yep, that's right. To absolute dead center in 444 feet. My man, Brandon Crawford, inspiring all of us here in the Bay Area. And yeah, just the other day, I hit baseball the furthest that I have hit one. And honestly, it felt so good. Yeah, because I've been going to the gym a pretty good amount recently and just feeling good. So yeah, definitely keeping it up the Giants are inspiring all of us right now. So thank you again, everyone, so much. What a bomb that was by Brandon Crawford. I mean, completely way up there, deep in center. I cannot remember the last time I seen a home run hit that deep in center field in Los Angeles. And yeah, for Crawford, I believe it was the longest home run of his career. And yeah, it just goes to show the work he is putting in. I mean, he's confident at the plate. So yeah, that is a great way to end the show tonight. Beat LA. We are incredibly resilient. We are going to come back tomorrow. Let's do it. San Francisco Giants fans, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Take care, and we will see you all later. Appreciate all of you. Thank you.